XRP, BNB, XLM, and TRX are making some serious moves. I've also got serious news to share with you. Hbar fans,
due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
And look at the variety of the colors up on the screen. Some things are pumping big while some things are dropping big. But before we get into that, your comments matter most. Drop me some hot, spicy, not relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. By the way, members, there's a video for you. Give me your thoughts in the comments of that video. I'm really interested to see what you think. Christian Bowers dropped some support for the channel. Thank you very much, Christian. And seriously, thank you all for watching and viewing. Sean Allen says, Klaus, there's a wrong hole. Well, I mean, not according to me, if that's who you're asking. Twitch Radio's hanging out with us and says, for the YouTube algorithm, as always, DCA and chill. My man has been DCAing for a while, so my man's got to be happy. Oh, real quick. You know those spam comments of like XAI, 800, ballsack, butt poopy, blah, 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 blah. This is how it works, okay? Once I see like one of those spam accounts, I have to then submit it to YouTube. It takes a while for YouTube to remove this stuff. Yeah, I could remove them individually, but when 100, 200 come in at a time, it's not that easy to do. Heat map, ooh, this is very interesting look in here. Bitcoin sitting at 95,027, ETH is 3771, XRP at 242, we're keeping an eye on that. Hbar fans, you're seeing a peel back of 16%, but you're still way up in the gain. Sweet fans, you're seeing the peel back as well. TRX, just the opposite, up 21%. Algo down 14. Arbitrum up 12. Do you notice how things are acting very differently out there? You're actually starting to see some red now on the 7-day charts for some of these cryptos. It's been green for a long time, so something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Tron sees historic 21 million in daily revenue amid TRX dramatic price pump. Look, hot, spicy, naughty, or relevant. Honestly, if you're making money, you're relevant. I know. Now, some people rub you the wrong way. Justin Sun does, and I share everyone with y'all how I feel about that. So obviously, you know, when I talk about Justin Sun, you know that I personally think he's a fucking douchebag. But if the dude is making money and he's making you money, I don't give a shit. I'm happy for you. It's worth mentioning that Tron's revenue has been on an upward trend this year. This momentum picked up in August following the introduction of the Sun Pump platform. Remember that whole meme coin thing rivaling Solana stuff? In one day, Sun Pump launched 7,351 meme coins, generating over $500,000 in activity revenue. That's a lot of money. Currently, Tron's 30-day revenue amounts to $242 million. So yes, is it cool to move money for cheap? Yes, is it cool to do philanthropy work? Yes, it is, but damn, when you're printing $242 million in 30 days, yeah, girlfriend, you get a golf clap for me no matter who the F you are. So, Tron TRX doing some big news. Here's some stuff from Justin Sun. He's sharing the stats. They're pretty cool. You got to check them out. And as always, any article you see in this video, along with all my others, they will be linked in the description below. So now let's slide it on over to the Bitcoin side of things because there's a lot of news to cover. Bitcoin daily realized profits dropped 42%, cooling off to 277 million per day. We're seeing that Bitcoin is definitely stalled at that 100,000 mark. In light of these fluctuations, Glassnode, an on-chain analytics firm, suggests the BTC's market dynamics have shifted into consolidation. That data reveals a significant decline in daily realized profits, which has dropped 42% since their peak on November 16th. Here we are in the beginning part of December, and yes, Bitcoin's stalling, but we're seeing other things just absolutely take off. What about all the gaming ones? Sandbox, Scale, look at them up there. That's freaking insane. Decentraland's Manacoin, Decentraland's dead as shit, and yet their stuff is still pumping. That shows you that this is just money doing its own thing in crypto, and it's actually a good thing. So BTC consolidation, I'm cool with that. Let BTC consolidate until we get some real big worthy news of price action to come in to then start roaring that thing. In the meantime, let the alts enjoy the fruits. And then what I'm thinking is going to happen is if BTC pumps again and pushes through the 100,000, yeah, it might stall a little of the from the alts, but then guess what? The alts are going to push even harder. XRP Ledger, this is important. People had talked about, Well, what happens when XRP becomes so expensive? It's going to prohibit people from signing up new wallets, and then we're not going to have any more growth, and we're going to be stagnant. Well, girlfriend, no, that's not how it works. They changed it. Yeah, it used to be where you needed 10. Now you only need 1 XRP. In fact, creating trust lines or objects have decreased from 2 XRP to 0.2. So they changed the whole fee structure. So as the price pumperooted, right? All of a sudden, what did they do? They fixed it to make it affordable by changing the scaling of the fees. Same thing with Stellar. It works the exact same way. So if all of a sudden Stellar goes absolutely bonkers price-wise, don't worry. You're still going to be able to get new people into the wallets. Transactions aren't going to be crazy expensive because they can easily adjust the prices up and down to make it fit. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's awesome. So, Network Validator. SESART confirmed the change in a social media post stating, together with other UNL validators, we voted to reduce the XRPL reserves. As a result, it is now 10 times cheaper to begin operations on the XRPL. Pretty cool. All right, what other XRP news do for you? And then I've got Hbar news, I've got XLM, I've got some BNB for you, I've got some Tron. Holy shit. Happy hump day, by the way. XRP outperforms Uber and Charles Schwab in market cap. What the hell is going on? Here's some stats for you. I like stats. I relate to numbers. Numbers make me feel comfortable. When I explore life, everything I do, I'm calculating odds and numbers in my head. That's just how I see the world, all right? So I love stats, and I'm going to share them with you. XRP's market cap has soared to 150 billion, surpassing ride-hailing giant Uber and Charles Schwab. Now, hold on. I got more. That was just the tip. I bring more than just the tip, and no, there's no such thing as a wrong hole. This places XRP ahead of major companies like pharmaceutical giant Pfizer and banking leader Citigroup. So traditional finance, if you were ever anti-crypto, here's a good Wednesday, go fuck yourself. Energy Corporation, ConocoPhillips as well. So there you have it. XRP market cap exploding. XRP chart, we're watching some market movement right now. See this candlestick right here? Yeah, I know, I see it's on the downtrend, but guess what? It's not to this one. And that's what I'm paying attention to. Now let's zoom out a little bit. 7-day charts, you're going to see this up on the screen. I'm going to go through this quickly, so just keep your eyes up at the screen and look for the visual here, okay? You know how I said, like, stats make me feel comfortable, and that's how I live my life, through numbers? Some people are visually stimulated. Some people learn better through visualization. So now we're going to go through visual learning. You ready? 7-day charts up on the screen. I'm going to do this. XLM, 7-day here. Hbar. Oh, that looks a little different. XRP. Okay, looks similar to Hbar. BNB, way different, girlfriend. Tron, looks like BNB, but different, but way different than XRP, Hbar, and XLM. So now start asking yourselves, holy crap, what is going on? The alts are doing their own things at their own time. This is awesome. This is so much better than BTC pumping 5% and the alts going up 2%. Or BTC going down 1% and the alts going down 5%. This is the alts doing their own thing. And not is it just the alts doing their own thing, it's each alt is doing their own thing. Look at XLM is up on the screen, right? This has been the battle of 50 cents for XLM. And in the last week, well, guess what? It spent more time north of 50 cents than it has south. Hbar, last 7 days. Look at the action. Could it hold the 37, 50, 38? No. But you're still way happier because look, in the last 7 days, you're still what? 2xing now. But the chart is way different. The timing is way different. The majority of this Hbar move, look what it came on. The 1st of December on. Look at Stellar. There's no majority of this move here. The move for Stellar was made way earlier. Look at XRP. 7-day. Yeah, people are freaking out. Oh man, we're down to $2.40. Dude, we're up 62% in the last 7 days. Are we trying to see if we can hold 250? Yeah, that's what this battle is right now. Just like XLM's battling through that 50 cent mark. What about BNB? This is completely different. BNB, 15% last 7 days. Okay, but look at this. The move from BNB came in this last day and is really pumped hard, but now is coming down even harder. totally different. Tron is doing the same thing, pumped absolutely bonkers, again, pulling back even harder. Zoom out to the 1 month and you can see it looks so different than does everything else. Look at XRP for the 1 month. Look at Tron. So we talked about the good thing with XRP was, hey, look, we made a move, we went sideways, we made a move, we went sideways. We keep busting through these big barriers and we test them and we feel good and we move up. That is a very comfortable path. But if you go to the 1 month on Tron and you're like, ball sack, moonshot, what do you think's going to happen? Profit taken biz nachos because there's no like price like normalization being created. It's all just rocket ship. And when things are all rocket ship, then it's like, hey, can you catch a falling knife? Granted, volume is up absolutely nutso in the last 24 hours, right? Volume is down for Hbar, but up for Tron. It's down for XRP. Yeah, Tron's had the nice juicy pumperino, but now losing lots more of its gains than the rest of the group. BNB, zoom out to the 1 month. BNB, it looks even different than Tron's, but the same premise, kind of, and then let's try it, and then pull back. This is good stuff, everyone. This is great for all of you alt fan lovers out there because this is BTC stalling at 100,000, fighting in the 90,000 range for a while, which ain't bad because miners are making money, which means they're not forced to sell their BTC to keep the lights running. More good news sprinkled on top. TRX doing its own thing. Some of our other favorite alts doing their own thing. But overall, the moves are good. Some better than others. So now this is where things get exciting. When it's not just the alts all going up and down at once, but when they all do their own thing. Because I know a lot of you watching right now have plays in bunch of different things out there in the cryptoverse, and they're all doing their own. I got Doge up on the screen. I always keep like one of my monitors up and then I keep my recording one over here. I got Doge up on the screen right here, and I'm like, yo, Doge has been hanging out at 40 cents for a while. That's a great spot. The move was early. We saw that, right? Remember when Elon and Vivek came out and they were like, yo, Doge, Department of Governmental Efficiency, and all of a sudden people were like nutsoed about it? But that move is held. BNB seems pretty strong now above 90,000, right? I mean, yeah, it's not blowing through the all-time highs again, but oh my gosh, hasn't it been on an all-time high roller coaster forever? And now all of a sudden we see it stalling and the alts start doing their own things at their own time? Individual products now are going to get their recognition. And they're going to get their recognition with a lot of things. How much money they're making, how many people are using their stuff, is there like actual want and desire for it? And that's all going to create individual price action moments, which is what the crypto market's been waiting for this whole time. Because like with the stock market, right? If there's bad news in housing, it's not like the oil stocks suck balls. No, the housing stuff goes down, the building material stuff goes down, like the house furnishing stuff goes, but things associated with housing just go down. Things associated with like autos and like shit like that doesn't. No, it's a whole different thing. But with crypto, we didn't have that. We had this big blob, this big ball of alts. Yeah, every once in a while, like one or two things would just rocket out of nowhere, but it was this big ball that just moved. And now this big ball has been separated into sectors and individual plays. This is super exciting because this is real altcoin season. Choo choo, bitches.